guys, I'm at SEMA, and once again, I'm bringing you some crazy stuff I can almost guarantee you probably haven't seen yet. Introduce yourself again to the world.
I'm Kelsey with Supertramp Campers.
So what is this? Now wait, let's back up. So the guys watching my channel, they probably remember you.
Yep.
They've seen you here before.
Yeah.
And tell them how you met me, because this is kind of crazy what happened when we did our first video.
Yeah, so we met each other at Overland Expo in 2021 when we just released the flagship LT, and we were super stoked that you came by and featured our product. It was our first camper that we had built, and that was in 2021. So now we're getting close to shipping the 70th unit. So super great.
70th unit, yeah. So apparently a lot of the people, hopefully they watched some of my videos.
I think so.
To come over to you guys.
Yeah.
But I think that was a success.
It was amazing.
That was a success. That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So anyways, let's see what where are you guys at now? What do you have?
Yeah. So this is the Warthog. This is Brent Bowen's personal build. So I'm gonna do my best featuring his rig. So this is a collaboration build with Elevation Off-Grid, Bowen Customs, and Supertramp Campers. We are all located within 15 minutes of each other in Denver, Colorado, and we're all building the most badass overland gear you can expect.
For sure, badass, yeah.
So this is affectionately known as the Warthog. So it is a Ram 4500 Elevation Off-Grid truck. They've done their liquid spring suspension, and then they've done their dually single wheel conversion as well. So again, providing you that best ride quality and experience, taking measurements, many measurements every second, and adjusting your ride while you're on the road. Brent has 2 kiddos, so he has really fully kitted this out to take them out on the road and adventure, you know, Baja, anything like this. So he has a 5-foot garage here that he plans on filling with boogie boards, skim boards, or a giant pull-out kitchen here. So he has his Gen 1 kitchen here. He's partnered with Red Arc. He's got a slide pull-out Luna fridge here with this epic alu cab slide. So he's able to slide his fridge out here, and then also tilts down, but really making it easy, all those cold beverages that you need throughout the day when you're camping. And then also has 2 Game Changer Battleborn batteries here. This unit's currently is all self-sufficient, so we've had this here now for 5 days, and we're only about 65% battery. So we've been getting in and out of the fridge. So really stellar performance from the Game Changer Battleborn and the Luna fridge.
Shout out to Battleborn. They're from my neck of the woods.
Yeah, they're great. They are, and that's what we standardize in our system as well. And then Red Arc providing the electronic system here. So you can see that he's got a spare tire storage in this garage.
Oh, geez. What size tire is that? That's like a 40.
42s, yeah.
42s, and it fits in here no problem. It actually has room to spare.
Yep. So typically this is a 5-foot garage. Most common for his flatbeds, he does the 18-inch garage, which is really built for that spare tire. But also it's nice because if you wanted to fit bikes in there or do any type of toolboxes, tools, you can fit that in that 18-inch garage.
That's a good point. You could put your $5,000 carbon fiber mountain bike in here and lock it up. You don't have to worry about it hanging off the back.
Exactly. Nice. So also this nice canopy has been where I've been hanging out this whole time underneath the shade. And I think with Bowen Customs, the reason we love partnering with them is you're looking at the beautiful build quality. It really complements our camper. You can see these welds, they're not hiding their welds. And this is all hand done. So for him, with all the different campers that he works with, he also can provide access. So if you need to access your tie downs or anything along those lines, you can actually have that as well. With our camper, we actually don't need to use a system because we have our proprietary tie down. When we're wrapping around to the back, it is a traditional Supertramp camper popped into this Ram 4500. So everything that you guys kind of already know about us raises up and down in 10 seconds. But we do have the awning out from 23.0, which is 6.5 by 20, providing us some of that shade in this hot weather.
I love this, by the way. It's really coming in handy.
Yeah. Rain, snow, sun, it's been great. So we can pop in and I'll actually show you guys the bunk bed, but everything else is what you guys would expect from the Supertramp camper.
Right on, let's go. Let's check it out. So now I finally get to see the bunk beds. Yeah. Oh, look, so check this out. They got Molly on the outside if you want to strap here to the back here. That's pretty nice. See a little grab handle.
Yeah.
All right.
So this one has the bunk bed here. So 80 by 24 surface here, 80 by 24 with the bunk bed as well. So 2 posts here, each have pins with a safety on each end. So we are now offering air conditioning. we are getting feedback from the field that it is performing really well. I've had people out in 109 degrees and it is really cooling the space well. And I think that comes into point that we have our insulated fabric, really well sealed up space, so you're able to turn that on and cool down the space in those hot temperatures. Yeah. And typically we offer AC in 2 phases. So AC phase 1 is 200 amp hours lithium, where you're primarily going to be running that off shore power or a generator, and then AC phase 2 is going to be 400 amp hours of lithium with the Battleborn batteries.
Nice.
All right, so I flip this up into position.
It just comes right up. That's just the back of the couch, essentially.
Yep. So kind of nice because you have a little backer plate there, and then slide this in, and then pop these both in, and then pop this in. So now we can have a kiddo laying underneath here, and then one kiddo up there. So works really well, and then the parents are able to still get in and out really easily. So
do me a favor, since I got you and we got the time. Can you jump up there real quick?
Yeah.
How tall are you, like 5'10"?
I'm 5'9".
5'9"? There we go. See, this is the part that I like. You're sitting straight up, not slouching over.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
True queen size bed, 32 inches of headroom. Now the AC is going to take up a little more space than our Max Air fan. It adds about 2 inches of depth. But, you know, that's really important for us, that this is a usable and functional space.
And then I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, is kind of show the folks, look at all this view.
Yeah.
Very few pop-ups have this much view. even us way. Look at that. Even this way. It's like 360 basically.
360.
Yeah. Is it extra for this, or is that
extra?
It's a little extra for that.
Yep. Okay. So we do stock, which is the wall. We do an L track. We do a window, or we do a bunk bed.
I see.
So.
Whatever you need.
And the bunk bed has a lot of tech that goes into it. We have to have additional supports in the wall, so it is an optional upgrade.
Nice. And then kind of show the new folks that may not be familiar.
Yeah.
This is nice too.
Yep. Bamboo countertop, absolutely beautiful. So this is the only wood in the camper. This, and then our kitchen storage in here. That is really our only bamboo that we or any wood. Set your temperature here. 10-foot hose that you can use inside or outside. 2-burner stove. Runs on our 2 11-pound propane tanks. Nice big area to prep your food. My mother-in-law has a 21-foot RV, and I have more space than her to prep food. Pull-out drawer for kind of kitchen gear and cutlery.
Nice.
And then all your electronics are in here. So we've got the Truma combi heater. I've got my battery monitor display. I've got my water tank monitor now. And then I also have 200 amp hours of lithium here, and then another 200 amp hours of lithium in here.
Ooh, oh, wait, and go back real quick.
Yep.
Explain to the guys what the Truma, the benefits of going with that system is.
Yeah, so the Truma combi heater, the reason that we love this unit is because it's quiet. Most heaters work, but they are so loud that you don't want to run them at night. Every time they kick on, they sound like a jet engine. Also, we can distribute heat really well. So we've got one duct here pointing at the kitchen, and then one duct underneath your floor that's pointed right at the freshwater tank, pointed at my feet.
And that
so
heat rises.
Yeah. It heats up the floor really well. So now we have a 6-inch gap of hot air in between your floor and your exterior, essentially. So really heats the space well. I've had campers now camp down to -18 with this unit with fresh water.
Nice.
So as long as that heater's running, keeping the space warm.
Cool. And then of course that's a fridge, right?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, fridge.
65-liter isotherm fridge. She's a little dirty.
You're using it. Yeah.
Yep.
You're at the show.
Yep. And then again, standing height is 6'9". We've got L tracks in here, so you can hang sweaty gear, have cargo net, anything along those lines. But the big thing is, again, that 360-degree views with your zippered mesh, zippered clear vinyl, and the zippered insulated shade.
Yeah, so I think that was another thing we talked about too before. Some people might camp in cold weather. There's no winter upgrade, right? Is it
Correct.
Just standard insulated?
Yep. So standard is insulation. We feel that it serves you in the summer and the winter. So especially with air conditioning or just in general when you're cooling down the space, having that insulated, it's not reflecting heat and kind of heating up like a greenhouse effect. We really feel that it's the right solution to do just from the get-go.
I think that's pretty smart. Yeah, very cool. And then when you close this thing down, I'm going back on my memory now. It's all automatic, right?
Yep.
You have a controller that drops it down.
Yep.
And then these rubber band kind of things pull everything in, right?
Yeah, so there's one bungee cord around the exterior that closes this all in. I can kind of show you how that's done real quick.
Let's demo this thing. I'm gonna stand back and watch from a distance.
So I'm on this Ram 4500. So realize this 3-step is just enough for me to get in and out of my camper.
That's way up there.
Yeah.
It's like right up there, above your waist.
So
here we go. Oh, that's less than a minute.
oh yeah.
That's literally like 20 seconds. Oh, that's super easy.
So now I'm ready to travel. Everything's tucked in on its own.
Nice.
You're nice and sleek. So
is there any like locks or anything you got to put?
Nope, nothing.
Nice.
Yeah. So each electric linear actuator does the lifting for you. Everything tucks in on its own. So the camper fits in any truck that has a 6.5-foot bed. And you know, it doesn't have to be on this amazing 4500,
Yeah.
but it can be.
Nice. And I'm guessing this is an outdoor shower?
Yep. Outdoor shower enclosure over there. So if you're at the beach and you want a little bit of privacy, a lot of people are now using that. Also, they put their loo out there so they kind of have a permanent private bathroom space.
Now, if you don't have that, could you have an option for an indoor shower? I think you mentioned that a long time ago.
Yep. Yeah.
If you wanted it.
Yeah.
Right?
So indoor shower, that rear booth there, you can open that up. There's a loo hidden in it.
Right.
You can pop the loo out, hook in our shower curtain, and take an inside shower.
I always call that that's the emergency version. Because I want to be going outside.
Yeah, I mean, I end up using that inside shower more often than I ever expected, just because the convenience of having your stuff there.
Yeah.
You're not worried about wind or bugs. So I end up using that a ton, actually.
Nice. Very cool. And I also noticed something too. This is amazing, but you guys went a step further and added something else on the front here.
Well, yeah, so this is a 23-0 rooftop tent. So with Brent, what his plan is when the kids are, good weather or anything along those lines, he's able to pop them out here, and then he can have just him and his wife in the front there.
That is awesome.
It's pretty epic, when you're able to set up and have that. So especially for me as a kid, I'm gonna go out here and get away from my.
Like any kid, they want to play in the treehouse. Yeah, absolutely. That's cool.
But you can also just see, it's a beast. It's definitely an iconic build.
Now I know this is built for shows, and it is like the top of the line. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be pricey if they bought this exact rig.
Yep.
What are we looking at?
We're in between $315 and $385. So based upon options and upgrades that you get with the truck, with the flatbed, and with the camper, just because there's a little bit of choices there. But yeah, not too bad.
That's amazing. Very cool. Look at this bumper. Whew. That is amazing.
You've got the 3M wrap on here, so wrap the truck to match the camper, so keeping it all really aesthetic together.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, is that everything? Did we cover all of it?
I think that's everything that we've covered. Let's see, I'm trying to see who else is on here, but yeah, that should be all of it.
Very cool. All right, so for all you guys watching out there that are drooling over this work of art, essentially, if you want to learn more, there's contacts for them.
Yeah, so you can reach out to Supertramp Campers at www.supertrampcampers.com, or you can reach out to Bowen Customs. Their website is bowencustoms.com, and also Elevation Off-Grid. So those are the collaboration builds that are really featured here on this product.
And for the guys watching, if you go back in my playlist, you'll see that I interviewed Bowen Customs in Colorado. I interviewed Liquid Springs, I think, too, at some point. At one of the expos. But all three of them, I think. Even 23-0. I interviewed those guys years ago, too. They make amazing stuff, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of great products featured on this unit. Really a great medley of everyone.
Yeah, that is amazing, man. It is one of those things, like I said, like if you're in the market to buy something totally unique and you want a rolling piece of art, this is not a bad way to spend your money right here. This is amazing.